global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happiness Today YouTube channel. Indeed, we promise to give you updates as soon as it breaks out, especially this electionary period. Yes, the campaign has begun in earnest, and before they go into full campaign, there's need for a peace accord signing. But it looks like Emilio Con, aka Jagaban, may be missing in action. You're going to find out why that is so, as a lot of Nigerians are showing concern and worry, simply because we all know the strength, or better still, the political strength of Bola Tinubu. And another news also, while the likes of Emeka Ihedioha, Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha, is soliciting and rooting for Atiku Abubakar, it looks like another top Igbo politician have decided to kick against PDP and the strongholds, and made a lot of references of how Igbos fared in PDP, and he spilled the beans. Talk about dirty politics. Well, before we go into the newspaper, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the right subscribe button beside it to say bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Let's start with the peace accord. Then we'll go to the dirty secret being unveiled by top Igbo politicians round about this time. Well, the presidential candidates of various political parties in Nigeria have converged in Abuja to sign a national peace accord ahead of the 2023 presidential elections. Recall that the former head of state and chairman National Peace Committee Abdul Salami Abubakar has stated that politicians contesting the 2023 general election had to sign a peace pact. Abdul Salam made this known on Thursday, that's last Thursday, September 22nd, in Minna, Niger State, after a meeting with the committee members. He stated that during electionary campaigns, politicians and their supporters created incitement which could endanger the country's peace. He said, and I quote him, "The pattern of public communication among political actors, the publicity agent, spokesperson, and media consultant has amplified the potential for personal attacks, insult, and incitement. It has shifted focus away from the issue-based campaigns to consolidating identity politics and the politics of thuggery." The signing of peace commenced today at the International Conference Center, Abuja. The presidential candidates of Labour Party, Peter Obi, Atiku of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Rabiu Kwankwaso of NNPP, Chris Imolume of the Accord Party, and Omoyele Sowore of the AAC were all present. They were all present. However, the candidate of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Bola Tinubu, was nowhere to be seen. As a cause for concern. Of course, Nigerians have reacted to that. But before we go to Nigerians' reaction, let's go to the second news, where the former governor of Enugu State, Senator Chimaroke Nnamani, has criticized his party for how they treated the South-East geopolitical zone in the party. Sharing his view about his party, Senator Nnamani was sharing a lengthy speech on his verified social media page, revealed that the All Progressive Congress were the only party who didn't say that the South can win presidency by zoning, or by zoning it to them, unlike the People's Democratic Party. He revealed that the People's Democratic Party were only interested in winning the 2023 presidential election rather than justice. Senator Nnamani went on to say that the People's Democratic Party needs a careful review and deep thinking. Senator Nnamani declared that the recent appointment of Senator Adolphus Wambara as the chairman of Board of Trustees was a bone thrown to the Igbos. He opined that it was given to the Igbos to compensate them for the presidency of the country. Let me quote him word for word. Only one party, the APC, did not say South cannot win elections. These excuses are for life, because demographics will not really change. It was artificially manufactured post-1966. Next round, they will say winning is the key. The party that did prioritize winning over justice. PDP needs careful review. I take that again. PDP needs careful review. Methinks we need deep thinking, introspection, and reflection. A considerate and deliberate movement that is westward. Their education and enlightenment is liberalizing and liberating. A highly educated community could be fatal for continued educated dialogue. Shameful to me, octogenarians treated like boys. For the PDP, the chairman of Board of Trustees was a bone thrown to my people, a compensation for the presidency of my country. They say I'm a traitor. The Igbo children of hateful conception and veil. Traitors don't cry for causes they blah blah blah. It will recall that the PDP senator who is currently vying for Senate has never hidden his admiration and support for the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Tinubu. Just a few days ago, campaign posters of him and Tinubu were spotted in Enugu State. He talk about malls inside malls. Politics is a dangerous game. He's in PDP, but he's waiting for APC presidential candidates. And when the posters came out, they started calling him a traitor. Naman, you a traitor. Senator Naman, Chimaroke, you a traitor. He said, okay, let me spill the beans. You keep telling us you're going to zone us the presidency for Igbo extraction or South-East extraction come 2023. When it was time, you didn't talk about zoning again, but instead you forgot about justice and you decided to give us bone according to his words. But you decided to give BOT bones, knowing fully well it's the turn of the South-East. So one of the things he likes about APC was the fact that they never promised that zoning is the key, but at least it understood what justice is. Let's give it to APC. They can't be any other thing, but let's give it to them. Even the northern governors agreed unanimously that it is the turn of the South. Hence, the likes of Lawan and the rest, even though they contested, they didn't even see, he didn't come close to winning. Why? Because the northern governors, having understood the fragility of Nigeria, how fragile Nigeria is, decided to do the needful. But that was the opposite in PDP. And hence, Chimaroke said, look, even though the Igbos have always been rooting for PDP almost all their lives, they've always been very loyal. If you check those days, just recently really, that APC started gaining ground in South-East. Those days was always a case of, we are sure it's a done deal. South-East is for PDP. But gradually, as the likes of Okorocha, moved in, he became an APC warlord or stalwart, and bit by bit, this APC started penetrating the south, and southeast part of Nigeria. But as it is now, it's an open field. You can imagine somebody in PDP rooting openly for APC, and this is where Atiku is still shouting. He's still having issues with Wike of Rivers State. Now a senator is openly saying this. How many malls are within PDP? How many malls are within APC? And how many malls are within LP? In the next video, I'm going to give you more update on LP. LP in Imo State really needs flushing. You're going to find out why in the next video, of course. Because of time, I may not be able to go into full details on LP's situation in Imo, but keep a date with us. Keep stay tuned with us. For the next video, you're going to see or hear what is happening in LP in Imo. But as it is right now, you've heard it all. Emilio Kon, I'm talking about Jagaban, aka Bola Tinubu. It's not even in the peace accord, missing in action, if you ask me. I hope that the gangsterism that Nigerians are scared of will not emanate from APC when the time comes, since he didn't sign the peace accord or he's not present to sign it. That's going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our conversation. What's the take? Have a nice time. God bless you.